know of a glitch that can basically ruin the entire server, Volner. If you don't give me operator in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal it to the entire server.
To everyone, Pixel is just a normal Minecraft player, but as I saw this video, I knew there was anything but that. So as time ticks down to an event which would change the world, I of all people might just be the only person who could stop them.
I hope you do this, Walnut. You're gonna give me operator, right?
But Pixel isn't the only one cheating. In fact, my goal wasn't just to ban Pixel, but this entire server, as always known for is abusing glitches and breaking rules, ruining the enjoyment of the server for members, and even causing players to quit. But the real question is, how am I even gonna do all of this? Well, the answer to that question began with my teammate Zacklord, as I was told that a player named Vident was trying to steal the dragon egg a few days before the end fight. Now I had a few questions about this, like who told Zack this information, and most importantly, why is Vident trying to take the dragon egg? But I had to brush those thoughts aside, as Zack decided the best plan of action was to steal the dragon egg before he could. So reluctantly, I agreed.
You ready? That's... Oh, there's no health bar. Wait. You're kidding. Bro, there's... How?
And we had managed to pull it off, but fast forward a day later and the server was in complete disarray. In their eyes, a random person just ruined the most important event on the server. But the truth was, they didn't realize the extremes that they'd be willing to go to just for a single item. From DMing to searching to even killing just to get the egg, everyone was acting out of control, and it was our fault. And after telling Zack this information, he came up with an idea. He was going to set up a meeting at spawn where he would give the dragon egg back to the rest of the server. But along with that plan, he had a stranger question me.
Why is it actually hard to do, bro?
These birds can run our pose.
Is it good? Is it good? Okay, it's good. Oh, actually, don't be silly, bro, okay? We don't have that much time.
Okay. A stasis chamber. A device that allows you to teleport away from any situation easily. But if he was giving up the egg, why have a way to escape? Something was off.
We lost the dragon egg like 2-3 weeks ago. It's been missing for like 2-3 weeks, and the person who found it missing was Duck City. So Duck City, do you know like tell me why you were going to the end early?
We had an insider person inside of the Silly Squad team who told us that they were going to be going to the end later that day, so we decided to go to stop them.
Who do you guys suspect? Who do you guys suspect?
Zach, I personally think it's you.
Zacklord, where are you going with this?
So I think one of us here stole the dragon egg. So what are you guys gonna do to the person who has the egg?
Probably kill them until they give us the egg.
Zacklord, can you get to the point?
Y'all are so
So I have the egg. Okay.
Yeah, I can tell. You know,
Wait.
I kind of.
No. Calm down.
Everybody, wait.
leader?
Why do we care about this? It was an old cult, bro.
Guys, everybody. Okay, so what Zacklord's trying to say here, boys, is that Zacklord...
We were in trouble. Not only did Dusty know about the stasis, but Zack was about to be killed, but it made me realize something. What was the difference between Zack and the other cheaters now? I mean, he knew that stealing the dragon egg would be illegal, but he did it anyway. So why does he get to live? Why does he deserve to live?
Okay, tell us right now or else.
Look, if I didn't get it, Duxley was gonna get it, and he wasn't gonna tell anyone, or it would have been Verdant. What do you want?
How did you know that Duxley was gonna get it?
That's it. Listen, Zacklord, I see that you have a goddamn dragon egg.
I knew that the level right in front of me was life and death itself to Zack right now. I was the person that can choose the end of the story. And in that moment, I decided my new goal. Ban every single cheater of the server, and Zack was going to be my first victim. When I say Coco Melon, pull the stasis.
I see that you have a goddamn dragon egg. You did that. Tell me. Did you just take...
Look.
Screw this, we're getting this guy. Fuck this guy.
Get him!
Guys, we know he's.
Oh, he's invis!
Wait, which one is he?
It's this!
He's right there.
I ended up saving Zack in the end. I wish I could say why I did it, but honestly, it was just instinct. Whilst what he did was unforgivable, nobody else on the server could be trusted with the egg, and this meeting confirmed it. If I wanted to put off this insane goal of mine, then Zack would have to be the first to go, even if it meant losing the only person that I ever trusted. After Zack escaped with the dragon egg that day, our life started to become a living hell, being jumped by players every single day. Until one day he was tricked into a situation created by a player named Ray, a situation where he would have to get with the dragon egg. Well, on top of that, Ray asked him to sign a book. I didn't know what was on it, but it was important. Until eventually, one day, I got a call. One simple Discord call that would change the course of this entire server.
Catch my breath and hold it for me.
I suddenly got a call from the owner of the server. After he killed Zach, I was skeptical. How could I trust that he'd have a plan for me this time? But even with all those doubts, I don't know what it was, but I had a feeling that this VC would be important. The conversation started out normally, but then he started to mention a new project of his. I'm creating a prison. One which is inescapable. It has multiple layers of obsidian, elder guardians, and most importantly a book that, if locked by any member of the server, would lock you in prison forever. The conversation continued after that, but there was nothing really as important as that. The only thing I can think about for days was what was the true purpose of this prison, and who would he put in it. But another thought came to my mind. Did the book that Zach was given correlate to Ray's book? And if that was the case, then was someone else trying to hunt Zach down? Zach was their first victim, meaning that he was now trapped within their prison, completely unable to escape. And this was perfect for me. With Zach now kept in one place, I can easily kill him whenever I want to. But the real issue I had was with a player named Pixel. See, Pixel was a guest that joined the server a few weeks ago, and since then they had broken multiple rules in the server, so Ray decided to lock them in the same prison that Zach was in. But unlike Zach, they had backup, in the form of a team named the Rebellion. A team made of players who had been harmed by Ray, and the only reason why I bring this up is because they plan to break him out on a day that I would be outside. Yeah, no, my luck is just amazing. So all I could do was sit and watch as my target fought for his life.
10,115, 24,776.
Oh, I see the prison! Bye, everybody!
Why is Duck Wizard?
Move! Block,
Okay,
block, block, block.
Oh, he's in water? I'm
Oh,
moving
get
space,
him.
I'm moving space.
Where?
I'm taking it back.
Oh, I see Ray.
Okay, great. My recording just failed to.
Okay,
No,
wait,
wait,
boring.
They're not.
Found it.
I'm
Okay,
okay.
I'm loading. Now I'm back in. Okay, let's go to case too. Oh.
I'm trying to find a cell, bro.
I'm popping again!
Okay, my boots are healed now. My boots are healed.
Bye. Bye, guys. I
I
have to go.
think we dip now. Like we're losing people. Okay, well that's not good.
Oh, I saw fucking.
Guys, we dip.
Nah, fuck that.
Look, I'm just gonna recycle apples. I think I got him with training crit. These are my last apples, my friend. Who's on Jay? Hold on Jay. Where's his armor? Full of one-way space. Did he restock
Fire risk chat.
Yeah, I need fire.
He's fully out.
Yo, Polo is such an
No, I thought. Why not just tell me?
Zach Lord was. Oh, fuck, man.
I got Zach!
Zach had died, and for just a second, there was an air of silence. Something that I thought would take months of planning was coming to life in front of my eyes. I know what I had to do now was find where Zach respawned. And like clockwork, I found him.
So I'm gonna go back to the place where I died so I can find my contract.
No, okay. I don't know, like, if I mentioned this, but I haven't had my contract on me, like, ever. Didn't.
What?
Because, no, here's the thing, right? You never told me, like, whether the contract thing was just a way to get rid of Roofcraft, or whether we're actually doing it. So I just didn't take it.
Oh, we're actually doing it.
Well, you could have told me if I'm
gonna go back to the courts, like, because I just realized when I look back, my stuff was all in a cobweb, so I can't, like, but like, it might have despawned by now.
I mean, it's either
So I'm just running.
or someone has it, and Space knows about the contracts, so yeah, you know.
The first idea was to help Space during any fights. You might take it, you know.
I'm gonna have to create the entire story for this, right? So essentially, me and Zach invited Oof to the team because we had like the plan to have a peaceful team. And then we kind of changed company policy. Oof's not into it. So, to get rid of the people that don't follow the company policy, we're going to have to get rid of Oof. Here's the second thing, right? So, essentially, what me and Zach said a few days ago to Oof is that all three of us have contracts on us, which those contracts, if lost, they get kicked out of the team. That's why I want you to kill Oof. Because once he dies, he both goes into the prison and also drops that contract. If you just give the contract to me, then it's all sorted. And since I wanted space to kill Ruth, I decided to give him an IU from Zach, or a promise to give him 2 others if he completes the mission. But what he didn't know was that the deal was too late, as only a few days later, Ruth decided to leave our team. And with Space having control over Zach with the IU, the stage was so perfectly set for me to kill him, but I just couldn't do it. And the reasoning was simple. What surprised me right now was that he wasn't mad that he died in the fight, and he wasn't mad that I used him for a deal. All he thought about the entire time was the contract that could keep us together. And it made me think. People told me constantly that Zach was a bad guy. On top of stealing the dragon egg, he was also duping on the server and breaking multiple PvP rules. And so many things which I previously saw as irredeemable. But with all my interactions with him, all I think to myself is, where's this so-called cheater? But with all these thoughts circling in my mind, I decided to give Zach a second chance. By removing the contract rule from our team, it essentially meant that we were teammates again. But with this fresh start, I wanted to change something this time. Instead of hunting Zach down, I wanted to understand him. But in reality, there was something more important than this. See, I'm sub-racing this guy named Seth with 500 subscribers, and I can't lie, it's getting too close. So if you're enjoying the video up to this point, then I don't see any harm in you subscribing. But for all this time, I needed an actual plan. Up to this point, I was just targeting Zach because he was my teammate and he was always close to me. And therefore, he was an easy target. But if I wanted to actually achieve my goal, I would need a way to keep players banned permanently. And I think I just found the perfect method. A one-life IU, a book with similar rules to a regular IU with a simple difference. Once someone signs the book, they'll be put on 1 life. I know, who could have guessed? But by giving the info of the contract to a server owner, they have to comply no matter what. But even though I knew it was near impossible to get someone to sign one, I needed to try. And luckily for me, I now had someone that could help me. But as everything was going well, the server owner began to call me.
If you join Obscure, and you don't want to help, the SMP, and if one person doesn't want to help the SMP, that's fine. If everybody doesn't want to help the SMP, then sadly, that's when you know Obscure is running out, you know? Basically, you guys are basically the owner of Obscure now. Well, you guys basically the decision, the fate of if Obscure should continue or not.
So, March 30th, alright.
Yep, until March 30th. It doesn't even need to be fucking content. It doesn't need to be like, I'm not asking to like wake up and see 20 videos. If you really, and this is going for you too, right? If people really want to keep Obscure alive, and you really want this SP to work out, then go ahead and try everything you can to keep it there, right?
Right. Someone who was once considered as the enemy of the server now wanted me to help save it. As in the background, the server became more inactive day by day, and with the lack of players, he was now considering shutting down the entire server. So with all that said, Ray wanted to make a bet with me. If within 20 days nothing changes, then the Obscure SMP would be shut down.
That's where I've gotten to the point where as the owner of Obscure, I need to be a realistic owner and know that when it's over, you know?
That's fair, I understand it.
You can't keep a dead body alive. Yeah, no way.
Okay, the analogy, nah.
That's true.
No.
That's true, hey, that is true. It's Obscure Phase 2, and I honestly want Obscure to survive until Season 3, and Season 3 doesn't even need to be a long season. I just want Obscure to at least last until Season 3. And I don't want to feel like Season 2 will be, right? Because I want Obscure to go out in a peaceful way.
And honestly, this call just gave me more motivation to complete my plan. Yo.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh my god, there's so many phantoms, bro.
So, you're telling me this is about the end of Obscure that actually can end Obscure?
Essentially, right. Ray decided to do a little different bit with me. Essentially, within the next few weeks, maybe months, who knows, Obscure will be ending if, by that time, there has been no wars. Now, well, not wars, but there's been essentially nothing changed. No conflict, no nothing.
So, if we do something, we can basically delay the
no,
the death of Obscure Season 2?
Essentially, no. Here's how it's gonna work. If there is an impact by the time that Ray has said, then it will continue to Season 3. If there's not, then he'll end it straight at Season 2, at the day that he said. So, I was thinking of a little idea you gave me.
Don't tell me.
By any chance, would you like to get rid of every sword in Minecraft? Okay, you might just think I just forgot my pills or something, but let me just explain. See, with the race states, I can't really just let anyone know about my full plan, even if it's my closest teammate. And with the sword idea still needing IUs, it was the perfect cover-up for me. But anyway, Zach agreed to the plan and we decided to get our first target on, Poiler. They were a player that had no teammates, so an IU would be easy with them. So with that, we decided to wait. But during that time, a player started to approach us.
Pixel's here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to think away.
Who cares? No one cares about him. We don't need to worry about Pixel. I also have a second target just in case.
Just in case. Who's the second target?
Ivory.
Let me guess. Ivory? Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, listen. I'm picking off the weak ones first, alright? Oh, hell no.
That's fair, that's fair. Why is Pixel saying Sapper like that? Oh, Pixel's here.
You play him, okay. Yeah, GG's, bud. GG's, bud.
Okay, I'm dying.
Well.
Yo.
Oh, that's not good, isn't it? Can you fire him off for like a... Like...
I'm in boarding Wi-Fi. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I lost my Ivory almost in boarding Wi-Fi. How am I gonna kill a Java player?
Pixel, the same player who was locked in prison with Zach a few months ago, was now attacking Zach because he was mobile? I didn't really understand the reasons because Pixel was an extremely unpredictable player, but there was one thing for sure. Because of the numerous times that they had been rule breaking on the server, they were my main target. But somehow, Zach was handling the situation himself. Bruh.
I have no pearls or webs or anything.
Bruh.
Bro, have they like 5 times already? I haven't even gapped yet, bro.
Alright, at least we resolved that. This is gonna be such a big issue of Pixel being on, for God's sake.
Yeah, what if Pixel jumps in? Nah, but like...
It shouldn't.
As I demonstrated right now, it's not that big of a problem.
Yeah, but still it's a 2v2, which can be annoying. But even though we thought we were safe from Pixel's attacks, only a minute later...
Oh, yo, Pixel's back! I'm lagging.
Bro.
I can't do anything, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Yo. Okay, I'm not lagging anymore. And they just jumped in their webs. So smart. And they're getting dropped already. What?
This is kinda... But luckily for us, Pixel isn't much of a threat by herself, so me and Zach continue to brainstorm ideas at spawn while we waited for Poiler to log on.
We could start with Pixel instead. Pixel is trying to kill me.
It's not gonna... No, because the issue is, right, Pixel would be the kind of person to try out just like stop this as fast as they can. They're gonna like create like an entire team. It's kind of the same with Ivory, it's that Ivory can't get as much of a team.
Think about it. We're trying to make a actual like, you know, impact on the server.
Yeah.
And if someone like Pixel starts right after we start this call, it could give that impact.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm trying to build it up. Here's the thing, but I'm just trying to get the weaker people first, and then after that we can try and start, you know, actually going for the stronger people. That's why I haven't started this video yet, because trying to fight Aaron is kind of a pain. I can fight Space, but like that's to like a very limited extent.
Pixel is not gonna give up.
Yeah, if Pixel comes back, I'll kill him. Let's just keep it simple. Pa is coming for you. Currently, Pa is within the vicinity, my guy. Wait, does that get back to... Okay, if you bring them on the land, I can give them weakness for you.
Bro, why are they underwater?
They're trying to bring you... It's kind of obvious they're trying to bring you underwater because they know that you can't do underwater. They kind of figured it out. But as more time passed, I started to realize something. From bro spamming to fighting underwater, these weren't tactics that Pixel was using before. It was as if they had another plan.
Yo, they're both jumping.
Oh, that's cringe. Okay, now we have to jump them. Okay, bud. Okay. Now you can ask us first. Like, what do you want, bro? Like, unfortunately for us, there was something I didn't realize. The only person that Pixel was teamed with was Poiler, and without me knowing it, I had just invited Pixel's teammate online. So if I wanted to prove that I could save the server, I would need to win this fight, even if it cost my life.
They both credited me now. I was in the energize. Okay, they wanna. Okay, get the.
Get it all recording. Okay, they're actually trying to get away. They're actually trying to get away.
Yo, get. I'm just making sure my armor doesn't break. That's why I was like going back, making sure my.
He's almost dead. He's almost dead.
I got up. I wore my second helmet.
I'm grandpa out. She's solo.
Want me to help? Wait, what is
face the book.
I'll boost you.
They're running.
He saw that.
Yeah, we got it, bro. We got it.
Oh my gosh, I'm just missing all my things. Oh, pixels. So they definitely have more resources than us because we weren't expecting a fight, they were.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
But, I'm just kidding you, for God's sake.
It's fine.
Okay, I need to get to E-chest real quick. Can you just, like, not die?
I mean, we are currently winning, but also that's because...
I don't want to jump in because they're both there, but like, you know.
I thought it's pixels, so it's not like the hardest targets in the world, but like... Okay, what's again? I need more... I need something. I don't remember what I literally just came back for something. I just forgot what it was. Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting jumped.
I know.
I'm in a hole.
Oh,
I popped.
For God's sake, bro, stop! Oh my flipping God.
30 seconds to change the trajectory of this entire fight, and even while going over the golden apple limit, I had no chance against them. Are you really telling me I have to do a 2v1 right now?
I'm sorry, bro.
Alright. I'll just run.
We should have just killed her when it was only him, because he was clearly just trying to kill me. They're not gonna get my stuff back. Just ate the only fire rest pot I had in my inventory, so they won't get it. That's good.
Okay, they crit me out. That's annoying. Just keep annoying them, please. Just for a little bit.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Wait, my cat didn't eat! Oh my God, I almost died. Okay, I need to. This is just a run situation, bro. Just hold off for a sec. I need to go, bro. I need to go. This is so annoying. Okay. Yeah. This is just one of those situations, man. I had escaped the fight alive, but to say I was annoyed would be an understatement. These players cheated multiple times and even killed my teammate, but Zach had one last idea, a wager. The fight would be a 3v3, with the stakes being a shared IU to the losing side, and with this, I'd finally be closer to achieving my goal, or at least that's what I believe. As Zach was confident that he could win this fight without me, but as Zach's teammate, there was surely nothing that I could do to stop him.
Okay. What?
Helmet popped!
And just as I thought,
Yeah, EGG.
Zach had lost. So unfortunately for us, Zach had to follow Pixel's demand, being forced to wear iron armor for the next month. And with Zach being unable to fight for the time being, our team truly had no idea what to do. But even though our team morale was already low, the server didn't care. They never did. Bruh.
Wait, actually, can I like live here now? I think I can live here now.
No, please, don't be in my house, bro.
Our base was found by Space, using his previous IU on Zach to find his location. Out of him killing me, there was really nothing that I could do against him. So in a panic, I decided to go to our local sanctuary, somewhere where I could truly find peace. But apparently, that just wasn't an option. And due to all of this, we were truly just exhausted. Zach decided to take a break from the server, and I had run out of options. It was clear to me that it didn't matter whether these players broke rules or not, they were just evil. So if they was always against me, I quit. I knew that by giving up, I was getting pics for the control that she wanted. But honestly, I didn't care anymore. Zach was nowhere to be seen, and I didn't want to keep losing to players who'd always come out on top. It was a cycle, and this was my only way of escaping it. But when all hope seemed lost, I received a message. The person who sent it wasn't important, but instead, it was the video attached to it.
I called you here because I have a proposal, okay?
What do you want to tell me?
You're one of the only people who has access to the console on the server. How do I say this? I know of a glitch that can basically ruin the entire server, Volunteer. I'm just gonna cut this short. If you don't give me operator in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal it to the entire server.
Why? What the fuck? What do you mean? Like,
I need operator.
Why do you want op, bro? This glitch is not real. You're just lying to me, aren't you?
Do you want me to prove it? Do you know why I'm asking you for op?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
There's a contract that I signed that permanently puts me in hardcore mode.
What is this gonna cause you? You think this won't cause you pain?
Me having operator is gonna make me be able to do anything I want. Do you really think that will really... that anything for the matter will be able to stop me? You're gonna give me operator, right?
And just like that, Pixel attained creative mode. And I was confused to say the least. To start with, there were some parts that just didn't add up to me. The fact that someone had just used the same IU I'd planned to use all those months ago to put Pixel on one life. Pixel and Poiler both getting creative mode, but only being met by a strike the second that they were caught. And most importantly, even in the 6 hours that they had creative mode, nothing happened. It was clear to me that something wasn't adding up. But while everyone else saw this as a bad thing, I saw this as an opportunity to get my get back. After the video was shown to me, I decided to log back on the server for the first time in a while, with my first plan of action to find a clue, some trace of god items or anything that could be used by someone in creative mode. I just needed some kind of lead, but after an hour of searching, I found nothing. Out of absolutely nobody being awake at the time, I took a rest for the day, only being woken up to the sound of a Discord call.
AASC, my best friend Pookie Bear, how are you doing today?
I mean, decently.
Okay, well you're aware of the Crown will Rise bullshit, right?
Oh yeah, the happen.
Though there was something else that I forgot to tell you. As last night, someone new had joined the Discord server, going under the name The Crown will Rise. But since I was the first person to friend their account, it made me the prime suspect of being their account owner.
I noticed that you are mutual friends with the account, and you definitely didn't add them before or when they got added to the server.
And I just literally just saw everyone was just adding them, so I just thought they probably had me.
So the thing is, I don't know exactly what time they got added to the private, but I'm pretty sure it was 2 in the morning for you, if I'm gonna be honest.
Was it? I wasn't even awake.
I don't know.
That was what?
No, not 2 a.m. Like, I don't think you were awake, I'm gonna be honest.
What are you looking at me for, bro? I'm just here in case you get jumped, bro.
Okay, no, we're bringing out the round 2. To be honest, I don't remember where I heard this information from. Basically, I was told by someone, I don't remember who, that you know something about a little glitch that Pixel knows.
Yeah, but no.
So, firstly, is the glitch real? Like, is it actually real?
Yes, but I thought it got patched. I mean, I know a lot about the glitch, but it's just, I don't know how to do it.
So, if you, like, for example, if you did it to, like, someone, would they, like, be kicked out of the game, hypothetically? If they're on during that time.
Yes and no. There's a way that you can do it where there's a player still in the game, but there's also a way that you can do it where it duplicates the account.
The glitch that they're referring to is the same one that Pixel mentioned before.
The account glitch is unleashed. Nothing is gonna be safe and nothing is gonna be sacred.
And the fact that it created a rumor about how it works. But to be honest with you, I didn't even know whether this glitch was real, let alone me knowing the inner workings of it. But if I make these players believe that I do, I might be able to get an ally as well as some information.
But it's like a ghost account, so it can't do anything, it can't interact with anything, but it just exists. But it shows up on Minecraft, so it's essentially duplicating accounts.
So you wouldn't have to know anything about the identity of the Crown Will Rise person, right?
No, I have no idea. Just seems kind of cringe, I don't really care about it.
And that was it. After asking for a meeting with a bodyguard on standby, all I really did was use me and just walk away. But what they didn't realize was that I got more information than they did. From the information that they were giving me and the timing of the plan, it was clear to me that the player was Pixel, and this account was the secret that they were holding for all these months. And this meeting made it clear for me. People would always see me as a tool. People would always use me to advance their plans. So if I want to survive on the server, I can't just run anymore. I need to save anyone I can. And only a few days later, a test was given to me.
Agency, please, you have a reason. He's using my own sword. Please.
Yeah, but you have to realize how many running devices they have compared to me. I have nothing to run with.
Today's situation was this. Pixel was going on a rampage, killing players at spawn, with the newest victim being a player named Spritely, who lost both all their gear and also their prized possession. And now they wanted me to help fight Pixel to get it back.
They have an elytra, trident, and a portal right here. There's no way I killed them.
I will help you. I can help you. It's fine.
You're not gonna do
If you
that.
guys kill her, Pixel, I will literally fucking love you. Do you need pots? I will help you to pots if you want it. Please, jump for Pixels.
I mean, they're gone. I don't know where they're gone.
No, her Pixels on me. Her Pixels on me.
Oh.
AASC, come on.
How I got good enough, dude. No. Come on.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I need a chest.
AASC, do you wanna do it? I need her from.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm being forced into the situation. Like.
Yes, you are being forced into a situation. Do you want to do it?
Where is this?
It's just a yes or no. I can help you.
What are they even talking about? I've been helping. All I've done is help. And maybe that was the issue. I've always tried to help people. I've always tried to be the moral citizen, the savior of the server that didn't want to be saved. And maybe that's why I failed. If I wanted to be Pixel, I would need to become Pixel. In fact, I'd need to become worse than Pixel. That's the only way that these players can be saved. Isn't that right, Zach?
What do you currently do on Obscure?
Grinding.
It's a bit, how is it? Boring? Mundane?
Yeah.
I'm making a little bit of a organization, as they say in French. So, I was wondering, would you like to join my little organization?
Who's in it?
Currently no one.
Sure, man.
You didn't even ask about what it was. You just said, yeah, you know what, yeah.
What are you doing there?
There's a lot of rule breaking. So I was thinking, we get rid of them. We get rid of all the people who make the rules, and we make the server a little more peaceful, you know?
So we just make peace?
Exactly, making peace. That's exactly what we're doing.
Do you think we can do that?
I mean, I see it.
I knew that if I wanted to make some progress on my plan, I would need some help. So I decided to ask Yam, one of the players that I met yesterday, to join my new coalition, as well as asking for some people that we should ask to help us.
I mean, Z?
I've never seen him log on for like the past week. You know, we should definitely invite Spritely. He would be the best. He's kind of a side character.
I'm fine with Spritely.
Yeah, we should invite Spritely.
Me, you, Spritely, and Z. The issue with Z is that I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. If he's gonna do anything or not.
So if Yam agreeing to join the team as well as planning to invite their teammate Spritely, I needed to get one last player, Z. But this one meeting wouldn't be as simple as I thought it would be.
What if I gave you an opportunity where you can do something? Because, you know, you're kind of just like sitting there rotting, doing nothing.
Depends what the opportunity is.
Okay, essentially, right, I need to kill some people, you know? I need to get rid of some people. So I'm currently creating an organization, and I need some people to help me.
As long as it doesn't go against my team, like Banana and Ducks, I didn't see why not. Well, it actually depends on who's in it, but, you know.
The people that are currently in it right now are Spritely and Yam.
And you said you need to kill people. Who are the people? Like, exactly.
Okay. Let me bring up the list, alright?
This was the worst case scenario, as there was a player who I haven't mentioned yet. Someone who is a bigger target than Pixel. Darksity, by far the most hated player. Someone who's broken over half the server rules, griefed and ruined multiple popular builds, and even led players to quit just because of their torment. And even though my main focus was on Pixel, they weren't too far behind. And this player that I was trying to recruit was their teammate. So if I wanted to work with Z, I would need to avoid talking about my true intentions.
So, we currently have the list of Jakimon, Oilo, Lime, Pixel, and last of all, one more person I can't currently tell you about.
It's Dusty, isn't it?
No, it's not Dusty. It's not Dusty.
I need to know who that last person is, because that could be one of my teammates.
It's not. I will confirm that it's not one of your teammates.
But why do you need to keep it secret?
That part doesn't need to concern you. I just want agree or disagree. Simple as that.
Will you provide me with gear if I join?
If you join, I'll provide with the last person.
Wait, so you're trying to like kill people without them knowing it's you?
No, more like killing people without knowing it's an entire organization against them.
I at least know why you want to kill Jakimon,
Well, thing is, right, I'm currently trying to kill all the people that break the most rules. Now, you would say, oh well, Duxity is also in there. I don't particularly have a reason to kill Duxity though, but I do need some help, so you know, if I'd get a yes or a no.
I just gotta think of one more question. Why choose me? I'm not particularly the best at PvP, and all those PvPers on that list are like pretty better than me.
Thing is, right, I realize that I want to give people a chance that are normally side characters, you know, normally just in the background. I want to give you a little chance to shine, you know?
But if I said yes, would I be allowed to tell my teammates?
No. So you agree?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thank you.
Oh, I will join the team. But I'm gonna tell you this now, like, when you, like, get the gun, I'm gonna have to tell my teammates. I don't want to see it back on Betrayal, though.
Yeah, you're not betraying. You're not doing it. We're trying to just create peace by getting rid of all the bad people. For right now, it's just us four. I don't know why you're so skeptical of me. What did I do, bro?
You didn't do anything. It's just that when I don't want it to see like I'm betraying them. They're my teammates. They help me. They give me gear. If I betray them, I'm gonna have nothing.
Even if it meant losing the only person that I ever trusted.
I got your back. Don't worry. Even if they think I still got you, don't worry.
I trust you then. I trust you then.
Thank you.
Just don't pull anything.
Try to create peace. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I don't see why people say they're trying to create peace by doing all this war stuff.
Well, listen. How else am I supposed to create peace?
It seems like the sort of person to do anything shady anyway, so.
Exactly, I'm a great guy. I would never do anything shady. I'm so done for. Z is teamed with Duxity. And Duxity's like the main guy. He's like one of the worst like flipping rule breakers on the server. And he's on his team. What am I supposed to do? What can I do in this situation? I'm so done for. Like, bro.
And with that, the anti-cheat coalition was formed, and our time to strike would be in a week, the day that Pixel would reveal their identity at a server-wide event. But before that, there was one player who wanted to talk with me.
So, let's just go over here. I put down 2 chairs to this, and this actually is such a cool place, bro. The flowers, it actually looks nice. I wish this wasn't like a stronghold location, because then it would be a good place to build a base. Go down this hole, just to light you down.
Alright.
Bro, my feet are like sticking out through the wall. I
almost died.
Why didn't you light here like I told you?
I'm lazy.
Into the end we go.
Into the end? That is not...
Man, let's go. It's like, I know where it is, it's over here. Look at all these fucking ends. Why is there so many?
Oh, actually, I might know what this is.
Yeah, I come over here. I found it.
Alright.
I don't know. I flew down last time, so Oh, there's a staircase.
Dusty of all people wanted me to follow them onto a platform directly over the void. And whilst any other time I would say no, there were too many unanswered questions which I needed to uncover.
Be careful. Do you know what this is about, AASC?
That is a farm.
Oh, there's void. There's just complete void down there. Oh, that is scary. You know what this is?
It looks like a concrete farm of some kind.
Jesus Christ, you don't understand. How this works is you put the lever, like, these chests shouldn't be there. Basically, you go through the overworld, you log off, and it will remember, and it duplicates the chests and everything inside of them.
If what Dusty was saying was true, then there was someone in the server using this machine to dupe thousands, if not millions of items. And whilst I wouldn't normally worry about this as I was assuming it was Pixel, this was the one time that I knew they were innocent. After all, why would someone who had access to infinite items with creative mode settle for a simple duplication glitch? And with this, two questions were left in my head. Who is this duper, and why were they doing this?
And I found a box in this chest right here. I found a box called Restocks Plus. There's no other way of figuring out who actually built this, who's been duping probably thousands of items. So whoever built this, like, it's been recent, and they've been duping restock boxes, like, and I talked to Ray, I talked to Volo, like, there's no way of checking in the server who built this. We have to look in people's e-chests and figure out who has the shulker box, Restocks Plus.
That is a good point. Do you remember what the color of the shulker box was?
I have it on me right now.
Oh, okay, go.
This here, it's got my own stuff in it now, but it was empty when I got it. It's called Restocks Plus. There's no spaces. I just need help to try and look in people's e-chests.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay, I don't think many people want to see, like, trust me. And if we find people who start being, like, uneasy about, like, opening their e-chest, that we can mark them down as like, the second suspect we have.
And it was strange to me. Even though I was always told that I shouldn't trust people like Dusty, in this moment, they felt like one of the only people that I could truly trust in this world.
I also think you're with you used to be with Zacklord a lot, so you could try Zacklord as well. I doubt it.
He is not logged on. I
like,
can guarantee he doesn't have anything, bro.
Okay, yeah. I think it could definitely be Poilo or Pixel.
No, the thing is, right, with the Pixel and Poilo stuff... I
think I could find it easily enough to convince Poilo to open its e-chest. Pixel is, like, you know, the whole apocalypse thing. It makes sense.
Yeah, but their thing is, like, not this. Yeah.
Yo, AASC, your time has come. You must die now. I'm gonna place this bed down.
That's so rough, bro.
I'm gonna bed bomb you. I need to figure out where my gunpowder is, because I want to blow up some shit now.
What?
People.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
What? Why
I'm just in my favorite dimension right now.
Pixel and Poilo, the two main enemies of the server, had just joined RVC, and with their event being only a few days away, I was being wary to say the least.
Oh, you're in the end?
Yeah.
No, cause the end is stinky. It stinks.
And in what dimension would you be then? As long as you don't go into the end, you're good.
No, Savage.
I think you're fine. I think that I'm really good right now, and I'm in the end, so I think I'm fine. I just need to get a couple of light dress. You know what I'm saying?
Both luckily and unfortunately for us, Pixel was nowhere to be seen, so me and Duck decided to part ways and prepare for the final day, the day that Pixel would reveal their true plan. And whilst I didn't know how I was going to ban them, I needed to find out who this duper was and kill Pixel. And after the dust settles, I can finally have my happy ending.
Okay.
Oh, Pixel's doing. Oh, snap.
What? Oh, Perfect has operated.
Okay.
Full net? Full net?
Yo, crash out.
I know how things look right now, and you might be a little bit confused as to like why I have netherite and op and like everything else. I promise you, you'll find out very, very soon. You might have thought that operator got removed from me like fucking months ago, but actually this entire time Rayx didn't notice I had a command block that is like I'm not even kidding. I don't know how he didn't notice this. I placed a command block 10,000 blocks out and it just lets me op myself. But I've disabled console, and Rayx and like Volan and the other people that like have console access, they can't do anything anymore. So, and even if they did find a way to opt themselves, there's still command blocks to like remove that from them. So Yeah. Pixel was very jealous, and she wanted power, okay? She was very envious. And now, you guys have to suffer the consequences. They're weak.
Pointed. Oh hell no.
In a week, the server turns into hardcore. And I died. In a week, the server turns into hardcore. The rules don't apply anymore. Have fun.
Guys, the armor breaks. The armor's gonna break fast.
Get them on the island. I'm gonna crystal them. No.
I survived.
Pixel was going to use creative to turn the server into their own personal stomping ground. From using netherite armor to OP potion effects, their only goal now was to destroy your server. And even though they provided me the perfect way to ban them, with hardcore being added in a week, that simple goal seemed so out of sight. And right now, it was more important to come up with a plan.
Bro, these kids are actually begging me to join this VC. It's actually so annoying. Oh my god.
Which VC? I'll jump in for you. I'll relay the message.
Hi Z, or not Z, bro. Hi.
Z? Okay, buddy. Okay, but my mic's not that bad, buddy.
Me and Jakemon and Ray almost got the kill. Purpixels.
Wait, how did Purpixels die?
Jakemon just dropped it out of nowhere.
Yeah, so, but did Jakemon get the armor and shit?
Yeah, he did. It's in the center chest.
What's the full net?
Basically.
The good news was that these players were able to kill Pixel, and were even able to gain some netherite armor which they wore. And while the single action gave these players some faith, I've seen this exact story play out before. I've seen it start, and I've definitely seen it end. So instead of fighting, I did the only thing I knew. I got a stack of god apples to defend myself, even though it was apparently against my morals, and I ran.
I almost quick dropped Purpixels. This kid literally just died.
You can drink dirty water. You can
My goal is to convince all of you that I have what it takes to be Obscure's greatest king. And I'll be doing that by getting the rarest item in Minecraft, the dragon egg.
What? Literally, you're the only person that can help me, bro. Why would I?
I'm gonna go to a location, there's tons of stacked god after, there's like stacks from the dupe. Okay, let's go, fuck, go there, what's that? Change portal. Yeah, I don't have rockets, I just do not have rockets. You got that. That spoiler. He's gonna finish my village, straight village, turn left. He's going to the island, turn left. He's gonna do the turn.
After getting a few thousand blocks away from the chaos, I logged off for the day. I admit it, I'm a full-on coward, but there was someone so much worse than me. As there was one simple but obvious variable which was added to the server, something just as terrifying as Pixel. Greed. Joining her side meant a promise of infinite items and strength. With just a simple request, you can become unstoppable. With just a simple request, you could get everything you ever wanted. And over the last hour of hearing their cries, there was one person on the side of the rebellion who I knew would accept the offer.
Spritely, that would be a good time to admit if you did dupe, because we need all those dupe. Very helpful.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I did not dupe. I'm gonna go into a location, there's tons of stacked god after, there's like stacks from the dupe.
There's also this dumb player. The crown will rise. We decided that we would find a dupe glitch. And so I called Yam. But little did I know that this... Okay. Then basically, you have to drop it. And I did it. Then you have to log out.
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! We found a dupe glitch! We then moved on to duping on Obscure. What? They said that it doesn't always work first time, so I got it. Another player can be on. I just do fucking diamond.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, hold on. Can you turn it into diamond blocks? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this.
Yes.
Is the Obscure SMP Holy fuck.
I have a big suspicion on one of the Obscure SMP members. You know Spritely?
Yeah, Spritely, yeah.
They have recently been covering Spawn and like Obsidian.
Oh, hey,
like MumboJumbo games. They have like too much Obsidian. Like they have like 6 shulker boxes of Obsidian.
Bradley, so you don't have anything right now, right?
No. I accidentally died with my one shulker that held every item.
Bradley, if I give you everything I have, well, like a full kit with like netherite and everything, you have to promise me one thing.
Yeah.
You'll have to join my team and help me kill space.
I mean, looking at my inventory, I just have stacks of obsidian and stacks of wither skeleton skulls. I don't have anything else. I agree.
Okay, well, here's your stuff.
Now, I'm gonna kill space.
Spritely decided to join Pixel's team, and with Yam being the one who invited them to my coalition, it meant that they would later join them. And it made me really think, who did I really have left? Z along with their team didn't want to talk with me after I ran away, and the rest of the server went into hiding. Out of this dysfunctional team being in the forefront, everything started to fall apart.
I just don't know what to do anymore, you know, because like there's Z, who he's on my team, but he hasn't communicated with me in like what? Since I literally invited him to the team like a week ago. And then there's Pixel, who has like Armageddon happening with like Boiler, and then they're doing the thing with now Spritely, Yam and Ivory in their team, because Ivory just decided to just join their team randomly because they wanted gears and Goblin. Also, they're adding gears. And then Ray changed the kit, so we can't even collect Netherite anymore, so we can't even like have that possible chance of getting Netherite. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just genuinely considering just for the last like hardcore week just chilling, just literally staying out here and then doing nothing. But then that would defeat the entire purpose of what I've been trying to do. My happy ending is going to be sitting out here alone, building God knows what heart, and there's nothing I can do to change that.
With only 24 hours left until hardcore began, everyone went into corners of the server to prepare for the final day, and me, I stayed here, alone with my thoughts. This whole time I chased the idea of being the savior, someone who could fix everyone's problems, make everything right, but all of that was just an act. The one thing that I had buried for months was that I was the catalyst for all of this. The cheating, the broken trust, the chaos. By creating a dupe glitch, I was the one who led to the complete destruction of the economy, later leading to the cheating problem which was spiraled out of control, all just so I could have some power. This whole time, this whole 6 months I had spent trying to save the server wasn't just to save others, but to stop anyone else from making the same dumb choices that I had made. But in the end, I wasn't fighting to protect them, I was only trying to redeem myself, and maybe it was Pixel that I should have tried to save, and maybe in the end, me and Pixel weren't that different after all. So, what do I do now?
I think like the legit best option right now is just have a conversation with Pixel. Like genuinely, I want to understand why they're doing this, because there has to be a better reason than just I want to destroy the server because I want power and Jerry and all this stuff that they're talking about. There has to be a deeper reason than just that. There's no reason. There is no reason for it. So I genuinely just want to have a conversation with them. I just want to ask, why are you doing this? And once I get my answer, I don't care anymore. I think that is genuinely how I end this, because I don't think I'm gonna get an answer any other way. There's no way I kill them. I've given up on banning or killing them at this point, because there's no like point anymore. Like, I'm just trying to think if this is similar to like how I was after the dupe war, where no one was really able to trust me after that, because I mean, if a guy creates a dupe glitch and then ruins the economy, you're not really gonna listen to them. Same way, you know, if Pixel's probably broken like the most rules out of anyone, so considering that, there's probably a reason for why they're doing this, and I just want to understand that.
And after the dust is settled and I finally get my answer, I finally get my happy ending. Or at least, that's what I believe. As before I logged off, I decided to go to spawn to ensure that I have to travel on the last day. But what I didn't know was that these players had a plan for me.
I guess I should probably say welcome to hardcore mode, because this is gonna be an extremely tough time. We're officially starting Obscure Season 2. The world is now hardcore mode. Don't die.
The red sun rose this morning. Dark skies pronounce your warning. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And for the first time in a while, everything was silent.
Now this one is s'mores. This one is Undertale High, okay? He's Undertale High, ready? What do you guys think of this one?
It's alright, it's alright.
Okay, it's okay.
So are we team always saying no? Because I'm thinking like the dupes for like a name or something like that, I don't know.
You give everyone a god apple.
Hell no.
No, that's not the point here. What the fuck?
What are you trying to do? We're trying to keep it secret.
Let's just coincidentally 3 of us give them all god apples.
Yes, all 3 of us. Let's just give them all the most rare item that we could possibly find. Yes, of course.
I'm the grandfather. What the fuck? You heard me? Okay, ready, boys? 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna be honest, I may or may not have went like past the cap after seeing Ivory eat 4 god apples in front of me.
Yeah.
I started just using a stack of god apples. I just got so mad that like I was getting 4v1 and Ivory had the audacity to use that much god apples on me.
I still like to think that my death meant something. That a player that brought a dupe glitch to the server and tried to redeem himself made an impact in some kind of way. But honestly, I doubt it. Every action, every interaction, every mistake, it was all seen as a waste of time to everyone. Everyone except him. Zach was the one person willing to listen to me. He understood me. He was loyal, too loyal, and he helped me with anything. Anything that I wanted and anything that I needed. And I repaid it by using him, because that's just the kind of person I was. Or maybe I still haven't changed from being that person. And in some weird twisted way, maybe this was a happy ending. Not for me, but for the server that I helped to destroy.